Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cavaliers will kick it away first. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So Wake Forest's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. They are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things. To the air, it's Akers. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got him. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo.
That's not an easy play call for an offensive coordinator. The 50-yard line, 4th and 3. There's a lot of different ways you can go, but he dialed up the perfect play at the perfect time, and his offense stays on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Quick step and go. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Akers. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Fires to the right. Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keeps it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on third down? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
No bones about it on that 3rd down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles, gonna get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
On target to the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Dropping back, it's all red. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got the tight end. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this
breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Stockton. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's all red. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Complete to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Pulls it and fires to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Gonna run it. It's Tolzien. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Scanning the field, it's all red. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. This one's complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking to pass. It's Akers. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
Plucks it out of the air. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. Trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw, it's all red. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's all red. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now turning it on. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
Do you remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tempo and overdrive. To the air, it's Akers. Got his man quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He got it. And they've regained the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They want to run it left here, fighting off the defender.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Cavaliers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's all red. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Dropping back, it's Akers. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stockton. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Allred. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Allred. Catch in the middle, it's Stockton. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. Just a little off. Incomplete. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Got him downfield. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To throw, it's Akers. It's complete to the left. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grab behind the line. It's Tolzien. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a hit. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's all red. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's a big stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, 3rd and short, defense was definitely thinking run, and instead they throw the football, they catch them off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Cavaliers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia! And that one will give them the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a man, it's Akers. With the catch, it's Tolzien. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Dropping back, it's Akers. Got his man. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw again. He's got it still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Fitted in the window for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Allred. Throwing right. Finds his man open. It's a seam wide open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Tries to get it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Cavaliers are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's open on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Akers. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Oh, what a move to get room. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's busted. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go with a direct snap. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's all red. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Pulls it in. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Looking left. Working the big fella to the corner. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Akers. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wake! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia.
Off the play fake on first down.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. This time it's complete. Still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking to throw, it's Allred. That's caught, it's Stockton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. To the air on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Tolzien. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Back to throw, it's Allred. He's got his man across the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.